a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you'll save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Hello and welcome to FIT Secrets, a show touching base on things you may not have known about FIT. I'm your host Miriam Samoran, and today we are talking about sustainability. Here with us is Professor Krasovek.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good. Can you tell us more about what is the Sustainability Council and what it stands for?
Sure. The council was put together in 2009 after President Brown attended the Clinton Global Initiative University. At that meeting, she pledged to start some initiatives concerning energy and climate change across the campus.
I know that the Sustainability Council is involved with a variety of activities. Among them is the yearly conference on sustainable business and design. Can you tell us more about this?
Sure. The conference is in its 8th year, and our theme this year is called Measuring Our Impact. With that, we're really probing organizations and businesses that use sustainable initiatives as part of their business strategy. And the focus is really on trying to assess and measure that and what the impacts of sustainable initiatives are in reference to what we call the 3 Ps: people, planet, and prosperity. This year's conference will have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as its keynote, which we're really thrilled about.
Why has the council picked Mr. Kennedy to be the keynote speaker?
He is a local activist. He hosts a radio show. He's an environmental lawyer. And at the local level, he's on the board of the River Keepers, which is really an instrumental group in keeping the Hudson River clean.
And who doesn't love the Kennedys, right?
Absolutely.
Who are some other speakers that we can look forward to hearing from?
We have Lewis Perkins from the Cradle to Cradle Institute coming, Lori Kerr from the Natural Resources Defense Council, and Deborah Singer-Howard, who is also the Sustainability Director from SUNY.
Nice. Now this may be a sidetrack, but there's also sustainable grants given out to students. How can students apply and how are they picked?
The grants are awarded yearly. The president has set aside $15,000 that she distributes across whoever wins the grants. The grants are through a grant writing proposal process, and we do conduct a workshop every semester if people need help in how to write the grants. The grants are submitted to the council. The council actually vets them against a list of criteria. And once we make our decisions about the ones that are most appropriate following the criteria, we send them up to the president's office, and then she will pick the finals.
So how can people join the Sustainable Council? How can we get involved?
The council, again, is appointed by the president, and typically over the course of a year or two, we may lose faculty because of scheduling problems or students graduating, and we usually put out a call for new members, and with that, we'd like people to write short bios about why they're passionate about sustainability and what they might bring to the table as far as being a member, and that goes across faculty, staff, and students.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Absolutely. We also have another event that will happen next September, and it's called No Impact Week. No Impact Week is really born out of Colin Bevan, who's the No Impact Man in New York, and I urge anyone who's interested in learning more about him to check him out online. Anyway, the event is a 7-day-long event, and every day is themed, like energy, transportation, food consumption, and waste. And we're looking for people to volunteer and get involved. We're really trying to make this very student-driven. So if you're interested, go to our council website.
Yeah, I'm ready to get involved. Now, the conference is such a huge event that I think everyone should attend. So can you tell us one last time when and where it will be held?
Sure. It takes place on Tuesday, April 8th. It starts at 8:15 in the morning. There's a free breakfast, and it runs through 5:30 in the afternoon. We do have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as a keynote, and we have breakout sessions at the end, and we also have student exhibits on display all day long.
Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being here, Ms. Krasovek.
Thank you for having me.
Have a great day, FIT.
Why do you smile?